Porque cuando no estás inmadura, te...
So, good morning. We are now on day number 5 and I'm off to Santarem and I met a new friend. This is Carlos. Hi, Carlos is from Colombia. Speak Espanol, no English. But we communicate via the Translate app on the phone. And so he is going all the way through past Santarem, and I'm stopping at Santarem. So that is the plan for today. I'm actually feeling so rejuvenated and energized by Helga and Quinta de Barra that I'm ready to do the 16 Ks to Santarem. Like, easy peas, give it to me. I'm so excited. The energy, it was just the gratefulness, the whole situation. I was so hot. I knew I had a meeting at 3 yesterday. I was so hot. My skin was like on fire. I had my long sleeve top on. And when I finally came upon Quinta de Barra, and then finding out that she needed cash, and I felt so stupid. How could I? Obviously they need cash. And then having Carlos there, that was very happy to help me out. So grateful. The whole situation was just so full of love and respect. People, strangers, don't know each other from a bar of soap. But the care that just comes from everybody. Carlos and Helga with her, just how she fed us. You know, she made pizzas for us last night. And her spread at breakfast time this morning. It's wow, it just blows my mind that there's such goodness in the world still. It's good people. It's not all bad. And I'm just been feeling so consumed by the evil that's in the world right now. Everything that's been going on. That I felt swallowed up in that same darkness. That I started seeing darkness surrounding me every time I looked in the mirror. The hatred towards myself. It was building up every day. Like, I was just starting to consume myself with the same hatred as I saw around me in the world. Like, I just looked at myself in the mirror and I just had nothing good to say about myself. It was, hold on, I need to contain myself quick. Okay, I'm back. It was just, I felt in a very dark place for a very long time. Longer than I should have been. It just felt like I couldn't get myself out. And I'm not saying I'm completely out of it now. I'm not saying that. But I felt very scared at many times because I felt like I couldn't get myself out of it, like I was suffocating because of the evilness that was just squeezing at me every single day. And don't know what it was about yesterday's experience, but such good in the world. There's still such good in the world. But on a lighter note, look, I think these are, I want to go closer, but I think these are some sort of chilies. Shame these people there. Yeah, look. I think these are some sort of peppers or chilies. I think they're peppers. Oh no, they're peppers. They're red peppers. They're red and green peppers. That's awesome. How cool. Oh, that's so cool. Anyway, that is super cool. I've seen so many different crops growing here. It's really, really cool. Stolen a couple of tomatoes. But nevertheless. Anyway, here we are. Heading to Santarem. Only 16 k's today. It's gonna be good. And the first thing I'm gonna do when I get to Santarem, other than find a place that has Wi-Fi so I can have my meeting at 3, but with a wonderful client that I absolutely love to bits, that I'm gonna find a nice pastry shop to go get the traditional pillow pastry that is very well known here in Portugal. It's not the name, it's just the English nickname I've given it, called the pillow, but very traditional here. Came from Portugal, made in Portugal, the pillow. So I'm gonna go and feast on that when I get there. I just feel like it. Anyway, let's go do the 16 k's to Santarem. Bon Camino. There are places like these were built in 1870. And it's huge. Part of it's falling apart. It's huge. And there goes, it's down there as well. So it's quite interesting actually why a lot of these places end up becoming ruins. Because the children that get these inheritances try and sell the lands, and many times they don't get to sell the land, or they struggle to sell the land, or for whatever reason, difficulties in laws, and these places become ruins. This one that I just showed you, you can see part of it. I didn't show you, but part of it, there's someone living in it, but the rest, the roof is caved in. So it's quite interesting actually. The story of a lot of these buildings are actually very interesting, an historical story. So I just thought I'd share that with you. Quite cool, huh? So here's an example of ruins, and like, why is there so many houses just left to become ruins? So I think what I can imagine, that is a ruin, and on the same land over here is, this is like nothing, it's falling apart, but this is all farmland. So, and on the other side you see tractors and activity going on here. So this is all their farmland. So I assume what happened was they bought this land, but then decided to build fresh over there, and maybe it's just too expensive to demolish these two, and they were probably maybe too run down when they took over the land, so and too expensive to demolish the rest. So yeah, I think that's just an example of how they worked. They bought the land, left the ruins, and then built on the other side of the land, and then continued to farm the land. taking a little rest underneath the fig tree and in the vineyards of Portugal. We just had to come up the longest freaking hill. Okay, I got about a K and a bit to still go. Okay, so this is my bunk. I'm at the lower end. There